Speaking of when artists pass and get accolades after they're gone, one of the callers mentioned Machiavelli, mentioned Tupac. What can you say reflecting on working with him? Because coming from the other side of the world as I do, he's undeniably the biggest artist ever in hip hop on an international level.
That's true.
There's no kind of argument to that at all.
That's true.
And you were blessed to work with him. What was he like as a person, as an artist?
If one thing about Pac, if he like you, he like you. If he like you, he love you. You know what I mean? He gonna rock with you to the end. And he didn't like phony motherfuckers. He was real. He was real. Truly talented. Knocked out songs within 15, 20 minutes of verse. He'll knock out a verse in 15 minutes, and it'd be flawless when he rap it, like one take Jake. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and knock out 8 or 9 songs in a day, and I'm not putting extras on it. Incredible. Like, I'd be like, man, you done did your verse. Let me take my time, bro. I got hella lines to say and whatnot.
Right.
I rap fast. I got a lot of shit to say.
Right.
You feel me?
And so he was doing that at a time where, because obviously nowadays there are young artists that are knocking out a lot of tracks, but they're filtered. They're really, they're
bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was spending a lot of real shit while he was knocking them out real quick. You know what I mean? Knocking out these verses.
Yeah, they weren't just fluff.
Right. You can see how long this is what you can tell. You can look at how long his music lasts after he passed.
Mm-hmm.
Look like it's just now fading away, but it's still there forever. You know what I mean? It was verses coming out of nowhere that he had all over the place, and people was putting, getting on the tracks. You know what I mean? And producers was remixing songs, and he just had a lot of music. I got a couple of verses that I ain't put out yet when he was Thug Life.
Okay, you just gonna hold on to him?
I'm gonna hold on to him.
Okay.
My boy Studio Tone got him. You feel me?
Okay.
When do you think will be do you think you'll ever release him?
I'm gonna definitely release him
one day,
but it'll be one day. At the time, the time will be right soon.
Yeah, Pac had that lyrical endurance.
Yeah, see, one thing about him, he touched the hearts of, like, he uplifted females.
All that.
He talked highly about the females. He can get in the club and party with the club, and the thugs loved him. And mostly the heartfelt songs.
Yeah.
It's what got Pac where he at. And then looking at his struggle and all the things he's been through. And then he just had a long track listing of music, man. His catalog was sick.
Yeah.
And I was happy to be on that All Eyes on Me album. I was happy to be on there. I don't know how many.
That was how many sales? That was like 10 million.
It was crazy.
I got a plat that's 7. I got a plat right now in my hallway to 7 million. Right. And that was way back then.
Yeah.
That was, you gotta
because it hit diamond for sure.
Right.
It hit diamond sales.
So he probably at least 11, 12 million right now. You feel me? I got to upgrade that plat.
Yeah.
And he participated in my platinum album in a major way, and my gold albums, Hall of Game. You feel me? And
I remember the cover art for that.
You remember that?
Yeah, that was really kind of classic for the times.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. So it was a beautiful thing, man, to work with one of the greatest. You know what I mean? To be honest with you.
Do you have one story that you remember in particular?
I got a few of them, but one is let me see. Oh, let's talk about one of a real good one. When we did Practice Looking Hard, it came down. He had court because Marin City was his soil. So he had court. Something that happened in Marin City. He was like, Water, I'm gonna be out there. I say, okay, I want you to come to my Vicinitio. My Vicinitio is Practice Looking Hard. That's the name of the song. Back then we used to mean mug everything. That's what was in 91, 92, 93, mean mugging.
Yeah.
So I just made up a song. I got it from Boots from the Coup, because he had a line in one of his songs that said, I got a mirror in my pocket and I practice looking hard. You feel me? So I was like, I'm gonna take that hook right there. Boots, I want you in the Vicinitio with me, and we're gonna show up. So Pac came to that thing and hung out with me, hung out with everybody. I'm talking about all of us, all the top rappers in the Bay was there. Drew Down, Spice, One, The Click.
And he was young.
Yeah,
all young.
Yeah, very young.
Yeah.
And then hung out in the apartment complex where we were shooting the video at with the older people the little kids taking pictures with all the kids, just embraced. We embraced him, and he was just soaking up all the love. And then it's a famous scene. We was on a bench in Emeryville, Berkeley, shooting practice, looking hard at it was like a park / school, you know what I mean? And he was showing them how to roll a blunt. You feel me? Showing people how to roll a blunt. You remember?
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you should. You pull it up on YouTube.
Okay.
Tupac show you how to roll a blunt, whatever, you know what I mean? Breaking it down, so he had that East Coast in him too. You feel me?
Yeah.
So blunts was real popular. It started from the East. It definitely did. Now everybody on blunts.
Oh, so he was introducing everybody to
it.
it.
He was just showing them. He broke it down with his fingernail and whatnot, and just showing them how to roll a blunt. But man, great memories with Pac, man. I miss that dude, man.
We all do. We definitely all do.
Definitely.
And again, we have a legend in the building right now still.
Yeah.